Unit 1. The landlord's wedding. There once was a very wealthy and old landlord who owned a lot of fields. Many poor men worked on the landlord's fields. Among them was a man named Georgian. He had a beautiful daughter called Katerina. One day the landlord saw her and thought, "This girl will make a good wife for me." He spoke to the girl and said, "Katerina, I wish to marry you." Katerina looked at the old man and replied, "I am sorry, but I cannot marry you." However, the landlord was used to doing as he pleased. So, the next morning, he sent for her father. "Georgian," said the landlord, "I will make a deal with you. If your daughter marries me, I will give you lots of money and large piece of land." "What luck!" thought Georgian. So he agreed and went home to talk to Katerina. "My dear, if you marry the landlord, you will become very rich." "Father, I am sorry," Katerina said, "but I won't marry that ugly old man." And nothing could change her mind. So Georgian came up with a plan. The next day he told the landlord, "Sir, start preparing for the wedding. When everything is ready, send for Katerina without telling her the real reason. As soon as she arrives, we will conduct the wedding." The landlord liked the idea and began the wedding preparations. Finally, the day of wedding came, and it was time to send for the bride. The landlord knew that the message had to be worded carefully so that Katerina did not find out about the plan. He told Sven, one of his farm hands, "Ask Georgian to send across what he is promised to give me." Sven rushed off. He found Georgian in the field and said, "I am here to fetch what you promised my master." Georgian responded, "Yes, she is in the meadow. You can take her right away." Sven ran to the meadow where he found Katerina. "I have been asked to bring what your father promised my master." But Katerina guessed her father's plan. She told Sven It must be that mare of ours. You can take her. So Sven took the mare back home and told the landlord, I have brought her. Take her upstairs to the guest room, commanded the landlord. What? Asked Sven. Do as I say, said the landlord. So Sven pushed and pulled and managed to get the mare up to the room. He returned to the landlord and reported. Done, master, the landlord said. Now ask the maids to dress her up as a bride. But, said Sven, do as I say, said the landlord. Sven ran to the maids. The master wants you to dress up the mare in wedding clothes. I think he wants to play a joke on his guests. The woman laughed and dressed the mare in the bridal gown. Sven ran to the landlord. She is ready, master. The landlord beamed with joy. Bring her in. The door opened and the bedecked mare stepped into the hall full of guests. The guests had a hearty laugh, and the landlord never thought of marrying anyone again.